So let me get this straight. For the past 3 weeks, life after lockup been real dry. Drier than a nun's coochie. And this episode, they kicking in next. Kimberly, are you okay? I'm just asking. Z, obviously you're not. Troy has walked every inch of that city since we have met Troy. He just been walking all over the place. And then the Love After Lockup producers put him in a trunk of a family van, serial killer van. And they had a nerve to have him crouched up in the corner of this van with a boom mic damn near shoved down his throat. What are we watching, y'all? Literally, the mic was like this. Friends, welcome back to my channel. Saz here. I'm here for the recap of Life After Lockup, and I'm just here to let you all know that it pissed me the F off. Okay? The participants on this show, week after week after week, just embarrass themselves and everybody that they love.
This is so embarrassing.
For what? For some kibbles and bits, because I hope whatever you get paid is worth it. Because honey, last night, Kimberly, let's start off with you. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe and join the fun. Okay? We just kick it over here. We just go into discussions about these said participants. Kimberly, come here. Now, as we know, Joey has been acting real shady here lately. Sleeping, passing out, sweating, throwing up. So Kimberly thinks that there are some substances involved. Even his mama, Miss Tammy, think that something ain't right. So he's exhausted from something. It ain't work. We know that. It ain't work. And he's been hanging with his homeboys who mean from the old neighborhood. So Kimberly said, you know what? In order for me to move on and to make sure that my kids are safe, I'm going to need for him to get a drug test. Now, Joey is sick, stomach ache, headache. Now, he goes to urgent care. Now, they said that he was in urgent care in the morning. He did not pull inside that driveway until 8:30 p.m. See, that's a whole lot of time to be in urgent care. Where did you go to urgent care at? California? You were gone all day. It must have been a whole lot of patients up in there. So he comes in looking like who done it and what for. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all ain't slick. Somebody said that he was shaped like Frosty the Snowman. I know y'all know that hell is hot. Frosty the Snowman. Y'all ain't shit. Ah! So he comes in and he's like, my hair hurt. My hair hurting. So here's Kimberly in her overalls trying to talk to her, trying to get the boys in the bed. And she was like, well, did you get your medicine? What did they say? Did you get your medicine? No, I didn't get it. Well, why didn't you get your medicine? They didn't have it ready. The medicine wasn't ready. You don't believe me. You don't believe me. Do you want me to show it on my phone? Now, you had all day, Frosty, to get your ass down there to the good old Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Walmart, and fill your prescription for whatever was wrong with you. Talking about it wasn't ready. So Kimberly said, listen, okay, I'm sick of your excuses. I'm tired of it. Do you love me? Because if you love me, you will take a drug test. So here is Joey sitting there looking afflicted. That's a southern term. It means foolish. Just how do these people get up and take care of themselves on a daily basis? Kimberly, this is who you want to spend the rest of your life with? This is who you want your boys to call stepdaddy or daddy? I don't get it. So go inside, take the drug test. He's sucking down orange juice, talking about I can't pee, I can't pee, I can't pee. He finally do a little trickle, okay? And it was enough urine to come back with a positive. He can talk about, I got dirty urine. So here is Kimberly reading all this. He done exited the house. See, he done exited. So here is Kimberly reading all this, and it has done popped for some cocaine. Oh, really? See, it was negative, 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 positive for that powder, for that. So she goes outside, because he outside, okay? And then he is inside of said vehicle after being popped with a substance. You done had dirty urine. Why are you inside said vehicle? Kimberly, this is what I'm talking about. Why is he still allowed to drive around? So Kimberly is confused by this. Kimberly said, I just don't understand how he getting popped for the cocaine when he's like passing out. So you would rather for him to be popped for heroin? I'm not understanding your reasoning, girl. So let me backtrack, sisters. Let me ask y'all this. I'm going to be a devil's advocate. Let's say that little drug test, that little cup, wherever she got it from, is defective. And let's say that it was a bad test. Why did he leave the house? If I'm on probation and I know that if I pop a dirty urine that would affect my family and my freedom, everybody in the neighborhood gonna hear me. That's a lie. That's a lie. Go get another one. I'm going to stay here. You go down there to the good old Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, wherever you need to go get a drug test at 9 o'clock at night, and you go get in fact, get 2 more. Because, see, I know I'm clean. I told you I had the bubble guts and the headache. You are not going to accuse me of being on a substance. Wouldn't you say that, y'all? Wouldn't you try to fight? Wouldn't you try to make the person that is your fiance to believe you? Or would you leave the house? It's 9 o'clock at night. Where are you going? Where are you going? But see, he left. He left because he didn't want to hear it. He tired of it. He didn't want to hear it. Oh, you going to hear it. Because, see, you done tiptoed out my house. Don't you darken up my doorway no more. Bringing all kinds of chaos into my house with my kids. Because, see, Kimberly, that should be your first priority, is them babies. You out here running behind that man. Lopsided. Worried about what's wrong with him instead of you going in there making sure your babies is okay. So, of course, here is Joey. You don't believe me anyway. You don't believe me. You don't believe nothing I say. Now, I forgot to tell y'all that $100 was withdrawn from the account. $100. Why does he still have access to your debit card? He has shown time and time again he can't be trusted. Now he done withdrew $100. So she asked him. She said, well, where's the $100 at? Where? Why? You ain't gonna believe me. You ain't gonna believe me. Still in the driver's seat. When I tell you them cops would have been at my house real quick. Either you get out my car voluntarily or you're going to be out my car involuntarily. But you ain't moving this vehicle. So, what happened? Oh, he leaves. He leaves. Kimberly standing there dumbfounded. She says, I'm not going to chase after him. I'm going to go inside and be with my babies. I'm sure we're going to find out what went on with that drug test. Because, see, the thing about it is, he's on probation. He goes see his PO. Don't he take random tests? That's one. Two, she tracks every move he makes. She's tracking him. So my thing is, don't you know where he at? After he left so-called urgent care, where did he go all day? You have been tracking him, right, Kimberly? And I will agree with you on this, Kimberly. Some ain't right. Some in the milk ain't clean, girl. But see, out your words was, if he is tested positive for some substances, he gone. That's what you said. What y'all think? Y'all think the test might have been defective? Or is it real? Y'all let me know. Let's move on. 10 seconds. This ain't gonna take long. This one. Tennie and Rob. Tennie and Rob wants to have a child. They done discussed it and they said, hey, we're ready. Okay, we are ready to bring in a baby child. So they went family bowling and they was having a good time and they had the kids sitting there. Boy, oh boy. Tennie's kids. Good job, Tennie. Mature. Poised. They just seem like very well-rounded, smart kids. And so they told him, they said, listen, we thinking about having a baby. What do y'all think? And they were like, okay, we cool with it. But slow your roll. Don't y'all think that it's a little too fast for y'all to be having a baby? I mean, he just got out. Mama just now got a job. You need to get your finances together. These are the children saying this. Slow your roll. Give it time. We cool with it, but pump your brakes. See what I talk about when I said the kids got more sense than the adults? See, this is what I'm talking about. Well done, Teenie. So, Rob, and they're doing a little bowling, having fun. Here comes her mom, and here comes her sister. Her sister, listen, there have been participants throughout Love After Lockup history that I don't want to cross paths with. Teenie's sister, she looked like she will cuss you out with a smile on her face. And then if you smirk, she is going to take out an arm and beat you with it. Don't she look like she got hands? Hey, Teenie sister. Hey. Hey, girl. Honey, I bet you growing up, Teenie ain't have nothing to worry about, child. What was her name? Lakeisha? So Lakeisha and Teenie and the mama's talking, and then Rob, and so they're like, we're gonna have a baby. Immediately her sister was like, what? I'm sorry, excuse me? She did not like that one bit. And so she was like, you pregnant? And so Teenie was like, no, I'm not pregnant. We have just decided that we are going to have a baby. So Rob exited to be with the kids so they could talk. And so the sister just got so emotional. She starts crying, and she was just so upset. And apparently Teenie had a difficult birth, I believe with the son. And that really affected, you know, the family and the sister. You know, Teenie was having a hard time. Didn't know if she was going to make it. Didn't know if the baby was going to make it. It was just a stressful time. And, you know, Teenie is 37 years old, 38, whatever. And so the sister feels like, you know, hey, what if something happens? Have you thought about this? Seriously, have you thought about this? Your health is at risk. Something serious can happen. And I just don't want, you know, anything to happen to you. So her sister was very emotional. And Teenie was like, girl, it's okay. I am healthy. I'm doing well. It's going to be fine. And so the sister still have, you know, her doubts. What about when Rob was talking about his mom? And honey, them kids on point. The kids was like, it's cool if she come around us, but I feel like she owes us an apology. I said, ring ding dong, ring a ding 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 dong, ring ding dong. Let me tell you, them kids is spot on. Absolutely right. In order for your mama to come back around, she most definitely owed them kids an apology by the way she acted. Period. Rob. Just foolishness. Fussing, fighting, cussing, all in front of them kids. And they're right. An apology is warranted. In fact, she should have already done apologized for that foolishness. Child, she coming next week and she fussing now. Child. Anyway, that's Rob and Teenie. Let's move on. Oh, Lord. Bianca, girl. Y'all, I am this close to being so over Bianca and Daniel. I am tired of hearing about whether or not they're gonna get married. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. Are y'all tired? Bianca, how many times do Daniel have to tell you he ain't ready? When he was going to propose to you, he freaked out. And here you are. Done threw a tantrum. Done left the restaurant. And you know what Daniel said? Daniel said, I ain't chasing her. I I am not chasing her. She acting childish. She done embarrassed me in front of my friends. She done left. I ain't chasing her. And you know what, Daniel? You should have sat there. I wouldn't have went after her either. So here is, what's the gator come telling his girlfriend go after her. Honey, the girlfriend is a good one, because I told y'all what I would have said. Hell to the no. First of all, I don't know her. She ain't my friend. I just met her 15 minutes ago. She ain't got nothing to do with me. This ain't got nothing to do with me. We staying out of it. My name Bennett, your name Bennett, and we ain't in it. I'm sitting in this chair. Don't you be asking me to run after somebody, some girl I don't know. But that's just me. So here she goes. She gets up. Here is Bianca talking about fussing about Daniel not wanting to get married and how he's acting and blah, blah, blah. So the girl said, Jill, I ain't got time for this. I'm engaged. Look, I'm engaged. I got a ring. Let me get on back in here and eat me some onion rings. So Daniel, he gets up. He walks out. And so Bianca says, I'm not going back in there, Daniel. I'm not going back in there. Don't you ask me to go back in there, Daniel. I don't give a F. Daniel, don't ask me to go back. Daniel was like, okay. Honey, Daniel just got on after car. She was like, get the hell out. I'm not Daniel. And I'm leaving. Daniel goes back inside. She leaves him. So Gator and the homegirl was like, well, what's up? So Daniel said, man, she done left. She ain't coming back in here. Now, I thought that maybe Gator and his girlfriend would give Daniel a ride to his house. Here is Gator. Gator said, you good, man? You got an Uber? I bet. I said, what? Y'all couldn't give him a ride? Oh, y'all ain't got no car either? How did y'all get there? Y'all can't give your boy a ride? He got to get an Uber. Troy walking. And here is Daniel paying thousands of dollars in Ubers. What is happening? That would have pissed me off. So here comes Daniel home after another Uber ride. Bianca up in the room. And then they're just sitting there talking like nothing happened. So then her homegirl comes for one day. Who gets on a plane for an overnight visit and then go back home? Bianca and Haley. Now Haley coming. Bianca's getting ready and she tells Daniel, me and her gonna sleep in the bed together. You got the couch. I wish a mother freaker would. I wish a mother freaker would. You know what Daniel said? Okay, Daniel. You mean to tell me you gonna sleep on the couch? Absolutely not. Haley, you're sleeping on the couch and you're gonna like it. She come talk about it's just one night. So she picks up Haley. They go out and have a drink. And the only thing that Bianca was talking about was not getting proposed to. And how she don't know how much she's going to take. Well, honey, I don't know how much I'm going to take of you too. Same old thing. Let's move on. Oh, and he talked to his mama. Let's move on. Britney and Kyrock. Brittany, you gonna need to get a job. See, it ain't me saying that, even though technically I am saying that. Kyrock said it too. Mama Kyrock said it too. And yo, when did I miss Mama Kyrock? Stella got her groove back with the young boyfriend. I thought that was the other son. That's her man. His name Ocean. Mama Kyrock, no disrespect. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Honey, Mama Kyrock said don't play with me in my wigs. Mama Kyrock said, let me introduce myself. I ain't even mad at it, child. So, everybody tell Brittany she need to get a job, but Brittany ain't trying to hear it. So we got Kyrock and Brittany finally making it to Houston because she got a 30-day pass. So they get to the apartment. It's nice. You know, Brittany got all these ideas. I want to decorate it this way. I want this right here. I want the furniture right here. I want to put some right here. But Kyrock says, you know what? I am burning through these savings. Did Kyrock say that he done went through 15K? 15K. Did I hear that right? Now, we know Kyrock off probation. Okay? But see, Brittany got 10K over her head. But see, in order for her to get off probation, she got to pay that 10K. And I'm sure other things, you know, will help her get off probation. But the main thing is that 10K restitution. But see, Brittany ain't trying to hear all that. Because see, Brittany said, I ain't working, okay? Okay, I'm not going to work. I'm not going to waitress. I'm not going to, you know, go to no job. I'm only here for 30 days. And then when I get back, who knows? I ain't going to work. See, that's what Brittany said. Brittany was point blank said she ain't working. Even though she get her nails done, you know, she said that she is accustomed to a certain lifestyle. She said that she ain't gonna be wearing no Walmart clothes. She ain't gonna be dressing at no thrift shop. She ain't gonna be wearing no anything. See, she accustomed to certain things. Brittany, you need a job. What is more important to you? The 10K? What's more important to you? Being down there in Texas with your soon-to-be husband. See, this is what I'm talking about with the decisions. Decisions. Everybody just pissed me off this episode. So, her and Kyrock done got into an argument. Done got to fussing. Okay? And so, Kyrock said, you need to work. Okay? You need to get you a job. I can't be doing all this. Okay? You're going to have to contribute. Brittany stood still, okay? I ain't working. Okay, we need to decorate this house. So you might as well go on out there, jump scallywag and get some overtime. Because see, without my cousin hooking you up, you wouldn't have a job. And honey, Kyrock said, let me tell you something. Okay, my credentials got me this job. I know what I'm doing. I'm a good worker. That is what got me the job. You just put in a connect, but trust and believe, even if it wasn't your cousin, I still would have got a job. You can't say the same because you don't work. Oh, Lord. Brittany said, you gonna keep throwing that up in my face. He said, I'm gonna throw it up again. Kapow! mama got the fussing. Now, Mama Kyrock and Ocean, it's like, y'all need to make a plan. Brittany, you got to work. Mama Kyrock said, this is ridiculous. You need a job. And what did I say, y'all? There's a want and there's a need. Okay? It may not be what you want, but it's what you need. These are facts. And Brittany, how soon do you want to be off probation? But see, Brittany said that she's contributed. She's cooking, she's cleaning. Okay, that's her contribution. Okay, fine. You want to be a stay-at-home wife? I get it. I get it. But most of the time, people who are stay-at-home wives don't have $10,000 restitution hanging over their head. Who wants to go to another state, not on probation, like you, Brittany. And sometimes you got to be willing to do things that you don't want to do, to show someone that you love, that you care, that you are there for them, that you appreciate their hard work, and you will do the same. That's all I'm saying. So her and Kyrock child got into another fuss and fight, and honey, Kyrock said that he tired, and you know, and they didn't have no toilet paper, so he told Brittany to take her ass on down to the store and get some Charmin. I'm still rooting for them. They still together, y'all. They still together. All right, let's move on. Justine and Michael, 10 seconds. Justine and Michael is having Manhattan's party coming up. And we know she pregnant, okay? So it's time to tell her mama. And we know that the mama ain't down with the pregnancies, okay? She ain't down with Michael. Let's just say what it is. So Justine said, listen, I'm going to have to call her. Okay, I'm going to have to tell her. Michael said, you should have been told her. The party is coming up. So here is Justine calling the mama, hen and hawing. They making plans. And Justine said, Mama, I'm pregnant. The mama said, I know you're lying. Justine, please tell me you're lying. Please tell me you're lying. She said, Mama, I ain't lying. I am going to have a baby. She says, oh, Lord. She says, oh, Lord. And she said, is Michael over there? She says, Michael, what do you say about this? What is your plan? What is this? And so Michael says, I'm going to leave it in God's hands. I said, Michael, damn it. That's what you said the last time she got up and left the restaurant. Aren't you a rapper? Don't you supposed to be a lyricist? These people ain't quick. Instead of saying, you know what, ma'am, listen, I got this. I am working. I am getting this family together. We are happy about this baby coming. Just know I am taking care of your daughter and your grandchildren. And I want you to know that I am doing everything possible to make sure that these kids got what they need. Boom. Top of the dome. 10 seconds. That's all you had to say. Michael come talking about, I'm leaving in God's hands. Boy, shut up! What you need to leave in God's hands, what you need in your hand is a condom. That's what you need. Vasectomy. One word, 4 syllables. Vasectomy. So anyway, honey, Justine's mama was like, Jesus effing Christ, I see y'all at the party. And honey, she done hung up. And so Justine was like, see? Told you. And didn't Justine say that The day after the party, she's gonna get induced? Ain't that what she said? Lord, have mercy. Child, her mama is probably like, Lord, honey, these mamas on this show. I see why some of them is drinking and eating gummies like they Tic Tacs. Speaking of mamas. Hey, Donna. Donna, you was on 10. Donna done let her hair grow out and the tip of her nose was red. Honey, Donna done come up on this screen wide ass open. So we have Melissa. And it's time to go wedding dress shopping. Okay? And then here comes one of her sisters and her friend. I'm going to need for you two heifers to shut the entire F up. That's what you do. Who are you to ask where Louis got money from to buy that gorgeous ring? Did you contribute? Huh? Did you put in $1, $2? Louis been working, okay? Louis got 4 jobs. He made sure that your sister and your homegirl had a 2-carat ring. While y'all two heifers over there in the corner talking about Louis can't afford no ring. How Louis affording that ring? Flipping pizza and twaining. How he affording that ring? Is it real? Is that a real ring? I mean, it's beautiful, but is it a real ring? He can't afford that ring. Something else going on. And honey, Mama Donna said, my son ain't gonna be too many more broke. Okay? You two bitches got one more time to open up your mouth about my baby. Honey, Donna said, let me tell you something, heifer 1 and 2, it ain't none of your business. And who the hell are you? Don't make me get to fighting up in here. I'll tie my hair back. And we... Honey, Donna said, don't let this gray hair fool you. I will F you up. So she said, who are you questioning about my son and this ring? My son been working, okay? He trading $150 an hour. My son paid for that ring. He doing good. Quit talking about my boy. So here is heifer 1 and heifer 2 still running off at the mouth. Meanwhile, Melissa in there trying on dresses. I will say, that dress with the slit, ooh, wait! I ain't even mad at it, y'all. I loved it. I absolutely loved that dress. And Melissa looked good in it. Okay? Now, Mama Donna said, absolutely not. She says, what is with the slit? Why you even have on the dress? How much does this dress cost? $4,000? Why y'all rushing it? This is ridiculous. Honey, Donna was running that mouth. And so here is Melissa. Oh my God, here she is, Louie's mother. Why does she always have something to say? This is not the 1960s. I'm not gonna wear the same dress like the other 3 times she done got married. Ooh, that was shade. That was shade. I wanna wear something that represents me. Something extravagant, something a little sexy, a little naughty. I want something that brings me out. She didn't say all that, y'all. But anyway, honey, that dress, I loved it. I absolutely loved that dress. So anyway, Here, Donna, she been fussing the whole time. She don't understand why they're rushing. It don't make any sense. Where is this money coming from? Donna. Let Louis live, okay? You said you proud of him, okay? Louis doing well for himself. And if him and Melissa want to go out and have a nice wedding, so be it. She's been stalking him for 20 years. Let them have a nice Jersey wedding. Jesus Christ. Child, honey, these mamas. So anyway, that's Melissa and the wedding dress shopping. Child, let's move on. Last and most definitely least. Z, I'm gonna need for you to seek therapy, get medication, do something. Because this episode, you were embarrassing. Embarrassing. See, I'm just going to let you know. Embarrassing. And Troy, I got something for you too. Now, it's the day of the community event. It's also their anniversary. Now, Troy and Z have already discussed Troy's daughter coming to spend time with him for the community event. He already done got approval from Yana, and Mama Karen is coming. So everything's set. Boy, oh boy, did it get started off with a mother freaking bang. Z and Troy for this community day, and child, surprise, surprise, surprise. Somebody didn't pay their unpaid tickets. $550 worth. So she got the boot. So in order for you to get that boot off, you got to pay that money. So she done dipped into, what fund was it? Was it the business fund? But she kept a couple of $1,000 in a emergency fund. That's what it was. And that just completely destroyed the whole day. She is fussing, cussing, beating down Troy, yelling. Get in here, Troy. Get in the car, Troy. I'm sick of this, Troy. Why does it always happen to me? Why does all this... Maybe you should have paid your tickets, Z. This wouldn't have happened. But see, we know that y'all ain't really good with money. So she was fussing the whole way in the car. The whole way. So they get to the community place and they're talking about getting ice and other things. They get in the car. Here is Troy fumbling with the phone and trying to get things situated. She said, get out. She said, let me drive. Let me drive. She said, don't F with me today, Troy. The day ain't the day. Get out. Let me drive. Here's Troy getting out. She gets in the driver's seat, going all over the place, just going 80. She was like, she said, I can't believe this. On my anniversary. Troy's on the phone. Wow. Oh, look at you on the phone. Get off of the phone, Troy. Who are you talking to, Troy? This is just a terrible day. What a horrible effed up day. Why me? This is just horrible. Meanwhile, there's a community event going on, and they on their way, I guess, to Target to get some stuff. She fussed the whole way there. Troy just sitting there taking it, talking about, just calm down, just stop. Just sitting there taking it. Agitated as hell. high as hell. He's smoking, child. Now I get it, Troy. I get why you just smoking. I get it. I get it. If you gotta listen to that mouth, all this could be avoided. She could have been like, you know what? I got a freaking boot on my car, but I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to make sure that community day is going to be a success, because if it's not a success, my business may not last. Instead of thinking of it like that, she went on this tirade. You know what? I want my son to have a good time. I want Troy's daughter to have a good time. I want everyone to enjoy themselves. So, yes, there's a little hiccup, but you know what? We're going to make it. We're going to do it. It was the opposite of that. Negative, 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 venom, venom, venom. That's all Z knows. She goes from 0 to 1,000. Just like what Troy said. You can't even talk to her when she gets like that. So they go and they do whatever they need to do. 15 minutes later, she's still mad. She is still hot. And guess what? She leaves. She leaves. Troy walking. He is walking. And not only that, while he's walking, the Love After Lockup producers is following them in the serial killer van. I said, y'all got this man walking again. Y'all got him walking again. So then he is just walking. He is pissed. He is calling his mama. Now this is the kicker, y'all. His mama and his child are at the train station. They have been waiting for over an hour to be picked up, while Z is having a whole tantrum about what she ain't getting. And this baby is sitting there waiting for her daddy to pick her up. Boy, oh boy, if I was Yana, I would have been pissed. Hands! Hands! How dare you got my baby sitting there at a train station for over an hour with her high-ass grandma? So Troy's pacing, knowing they sitting there. He done called Karen, and honey, Karen was hot. Karen said, Troy, now I done told you, what is going on? We're still sitting here. So Troy is like, Mama, Z is in one of her moods. She's fussing at me. I can't get to control her. I need some, all this bunch of stuff. And Karen said, I done told you, it's that damn Z. Karen done called Z a psychotic bee in front of Troy's daughter. So they finally throw Troy in the back of that van. And he just is beside himself. He is talking about Z and her tantrum and how this and that and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, his child and mother are still at the train station. And I thought, surely they gonna take him to the train station to pick up his child and mother. Oh, but no, y'all. They take him to the community's place, to the church. I said, oh my God, these people. So he goes into the bathroom. He calls his mother, and this is Troy. Troy, grow some nuts. Troy is in the bathroom begging his mother to talk to Z and to reassure her that he didn't do nothing wrong. This grown-ass man is calling his mother to talk to his wife about her behavior. You supposed to have been at the train station an hour and a half ago, and you in the bathroom begging your mother to talk to your wife. If you don't get your black ass out that bathroom and go get your daughter, what's wrong with you? So here is Troy walking again, talking about, I'm going to get my daughter. I'm going to get my daughter. Here is Z. Where are you going? We got to get this finished. We got the community thing. How dare you? What are you doing? He says, I got to go and get my daughter. My daughter is my first priority. I got to go get her. So he's walking. Mama Karen done hung the phone up on him. Done laid his ass out. He is stressed. So he don't know what to do. So he's walking towards Z. And Z says this. We have bigger things to worry about.
Shut up, girl! Shut up!
Let your daughter rot. Really, Z? A mother? What if Troy would have said that about your son? That whole place would have been burnt down. Z, why do you feel like it's okay to talk to this man like that? Why? I don't understand. Why do you think that it's okay to have your mother-in-law and your stepdaughter sitting at a train station for over an hour and a half? Why do you think that's okay? And for you to come out your mouth and say, we got better things to worry about, just for you to say that, you wrong. And that never should have came out your mouth. Ever. And it ain't right. I don't care if there's editing or not editing. I don't care if they only sit there for 10 minutes. Because if it was your son and the roles were reversed, it wouldn't happen. That chaos and that negativity and that drama that your little psychic friend talked about, it was you. She was talking about you. Sit down somewhere. So, I don't know, I guess Mama Karen and the baby Troy is going to end up there, child. What a mess. Y'all, that scene pissed me off. Ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's it, y'all. It was a good ass episode. Good episode. Y'all know what to do. Leave it in the comments. What did y'all think about the episode? Okay. To my new subscribers, welcome to the family. And don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. I never ask y'all for much, but I'm going to ask y'all for this. Let's try to shoot for 350 likes. Can y'all do it? Hell yeah, y'all can do it. Y'all disasters. Alright? Alright. And until next time, friends,